You don't want your child to go through treatment. You don't want your child to be in pain. You know, you want your child to be healthy. And so the last thing you want to hear is that your child has cancer.
I was 10 years old and I was playing baseball, and I loved playing summer league. And during May of the season, I started getting these intense pains in my back. It eventually got so great that they prevented me from just swinging the bat.
He started complaining about pain when he was in baseball that summer, and then he started walking slower.
My parents were very confused what was going on, and I was confused as well. And we went from doctor to doctor trying to figure out something, trying to get some answers. And it wasn't until October that I finally got some answers from the doctor. You know, he looked at me in the eyes and said, "Paul, you have cancer." And really, my heart just dropped.
I fell, and my husband caught me. Tom just happened to be standing behind me, and he caught me, because that was the last thing I wanted to hear.
It's a scary time. You don't know what's happening to your son. He's in pain. You touch him, it hurts.
I was diagnosed with acute lymphocytic leukemia. Acute means fast-growing. Lymphocytic means the white blood cells. What happened for me was the white blood cells became cancerous and they started reproducing very fast. It was only in my bone marrow, so that's what caused the intense pain.
And the doctor promised him that if he took chemotherapy, the pain would go away. And he told him that there was an 85% chance of totally eliminating the leukemia forever.
I had to take a backpack full of chemotherapy to school with me. And of course, like any other chemotherapy, it makes you sick.
But after 2.5 years of chemotherapy, we thought we were done. He relapsed.
At first, when I first heard the news, I was depressed. It was very unexpected.
The doctor sat him down and said his cancer was chemotherapy resistant, and that the only way he knew to cure him completely would be to try a stem cell transplant.
The goal of an adult stem cell transplant is to transplant your immune system.
They had to find stem cells for a perfect match.
Weeks later, they found an umbilical cord that had been banked in the state of New York. Well, we were pretty excited. We were, you know, it was close enough that we could try.
I had my stem cell transplant on December 15th, 2005. We kind of celebrate that now as a birthday. It's kind of a rebirth, or kind of a time where I get new cells, right? Well, happy birthday. There's a reason I did all this. There's a purpose. There is a plan. I'm studying for the Diocese of Wichita, Kansas, in hopes of being a Catholic priest. I had a stem cell transplant, and it took. It really is a miracle.
He looked death in the eyes, really, and has fought through it. He knows what he wants, and he goes after it.
It was a miracle process for Paul. He's alive, and he really wants to give back to others the life that other people have brought to him.
My name is Paul Wagle, and my adult stem cell transplant saved my life.